Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are doing so well. I am already prepped and ready. I'm gonna head out the house. I have a couple errands I want to run. I have to make some returns. I have to go pick some stuff up, and then I also want to stop by Living Spaces just to get an idea. And sometimes when you go shopping in store, I feel like you can find a lot more or just get a better idea. So I thought, you know what, why not browse? Because sometimes Living Spaces has a lot of good pieces that resemble a lot more like higher end pieces. So I'm excited for that. I am going to head out, but I misplaced my purse. Actually, while I'm here, I need to remember to take all my reusable bags. I put them here on my shoe rack so that I would remember, and clearly I have not remembered 4 different times. I just got to IKEA. Wait a minute, where is that thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I bought this a few weeks ago. Not that long ago. It was in this month. I know it was in this month, but I am going to return her because I don't need it. I did some thinking. So I originally got it because I was making a lot of Korean like corn husk tea and other teas that I was leaving in the fridge. And so I needed a pitcher with a lid that was just cute. The pitcher, so cute. I actually have the pitcher in a taller version without the lid, and I needed a lid for my tea. But this is not the lid that I want, because cork is nice for like every so often and maybe just water, but the idea of it like getting wet every time you pour, and maybe you're not supposed to have it on when you pour, but either way it's gonna get wet and really gross. So I was like, okay, that is not worth $10 to me when I'm gonna have to replace this probably within a few months. So I'm gonna return it. I'm sure I can find a different pitcher. It's okay. And then I thought, you know what, if I'm coming all the way over here to go return something, I might as well go check out if they have my plant. I checked online. They said that they have the mini little money trees. I forget what they're called. They're like a aqua pacific. So those words and letters are in it somewhere, but I am on the hunt. Today's the day. Maybe we can get our hands on the baby one. They sell a bigger version for like 40 bucks and a baby one for like 15 bucks, I think. I want to get the baby one and see if I can get it to grow and then go from there. Also, like less painful if I happen to kill it, but the goal is to not kill it. So I got prime parking, but I have to go all the way over there to returns and exchanges. I purposely did that to get some steps in, but also because I exit through this entrance area. So we'll just make a walk all the way over there. I just made my turn. I'm gonna go get the tree. I just walked by this and I heard scrambling. Can you guys hear that? Haha, cute. I'm really hoping they have the tree. They said that it was in stock. Last time I was here and they didn't have it, they actually wrote online that it wasn't in stock. So I'm hoping that they actually follow that. Just one. Oh, but she's like not okay. I got the plant. It's the last one. I'll explain to you guys in the car why I ended up with it. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but don't laugh, okay? Just don't laugh. It had to be done. So I walked in, she was there standing alone, and she's a girl, so we're gonna call her she. We need to come up with a name for our new family member. So she was standing alone, and I was like, oh my gosh, why are you standing alone? I walk in and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? She actually has a few like broken and dead leaves. There's new leaves coming in. She's doing fairly well, but I don't know. I couldn't leave her. I didn't want to sit there and be like, oh my gosh, I don't want you because you're broken and you're ugly. I want something new and pretty. I don't know, something about it. My heart could not leave her there. So I was like, it's okay. I don't have a green thumb, nor have I ever revived a tree, but I guess we will learn today. I don't know. Actually, you know what it was? I was standing there, so I immediately start Googling, is it easy to save? Like, how do you save it? And honestly, it's only 3 different things, but I feel like all plants are these 3 different things. And it's either you're underwatering it, overwatering it, or it's not getting enough, like, their temperature, like their ecosystem is just not right, like the temperature's not right. These trees do really well in indirect sunlight. I've heard that their leaves are very fragile and sensitive to not put them in sun because they will literally crisp up and die. So it will sit right in like a shady area that has sunlight around it, not directly on it. From here, we are off to HomeGoods. I need to make another return. I'm gonna return these pillows. I don't know if you guys remember, I got these ghost pillows and I was like, I didn't think I was that girl. I wasn't, in fact. I thought about it for a little bit longer and decided that was not the vibe that I was going for. And these were actually fairly expensive, but I don't think that they will go with how I'm trying to style my space for the fall / Halloween into the holidays. So we're gonna return those and see if I need anything, and then we'll get out of there and go to living spaces. I have to put my tree in the back because it's too sunny up here. She'll burn while I'm inside if I leave her. Okay, let's see if we find any goodies today. That is so cute. Look at the bows. This whole tea party set is so cute, you guys. With this little tray. Look what they have at my HomeGoods, you guys. Today was a success. I did not spend more than what I got refunded. I'm going to living spaces. I'm gonna make it super quick because my tree is getting really hot in the backseat, even with no sunlight. I'm so worried about my tree. Oh my gosh, I left Clemmy with my parents and now I'm worried about a tree. Anyways, we're gonna make this super quick. I just wanna skim, but I also need to go to the bathroom first. Are they open? Okay, they are. Oh my gosh, I thought they were closed. I'm not looking for sofas, so I'm gonna stay more towards this area where it's like decor and chairs. It is so hot. I just spent a couple minutes outside while the sun was blazing cleaning my patio because my patio is so if I go at least like 3 days without sweeping, I get infestation of like spiders and insects and things like that because I'm right next to this giant tree. But I love this giant tree because this giant tree also gives me a lot of shade. So it's something that I must deal with. So I'm out there constantly sweeping. So I just did that. I don't have time to do it later. That's why I did it right now, but damn, I am sweating, honey. It is hot. Okay, you guys, she's home. I have a feeling she was given too much water because this soil is wet. So I'm not going to give her more water. I'm just gonna keep her like this and then probably groom her a little bit to kind of clean up the leaves because I know you can cut off the leaves and I know they'll grow back. If you guys have a Panchira, was it Panchira? I know it's Aquatica, but I'm like, dang it, why can't I ever get these damn words right? Panchira aquatica. If you have a Panchira aquatica, will you let me know how you guys just overall, just anything you want to tell me. I am probably going to clean her leaves. Now that I'm looking, she has like a lot of dust here. I'm glad I got her. I'm gonna post her on Instagram and see what you guys come up with name-wise. Before I get changed and situated, let me show you guys everything I picked up from HomeGoods. Something else I also picked up from IKEA was this little pot. I didn't get a pretty one because the goal is to be able to grow her to the point she's a tree and she'll be in a bigger pot, but this will be her next pot after I do a little bit more studying and just kind of what I need, because I know that the soil that I use is very specific. I'm doing my research, not going in this completely blind. I had plans. She's gonna be a little project. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it. So for the time being, she'll probably stay in here since this is already watered. And then maybe next week or so, I will buy the soil and transfer her over. So for HomeGoods, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna end up putting it on a gift card. Let me see if I need anything. I went in there hoping that they had this one in the royal blue, but that's okay. They didn't. And as I was standing there, I was kind of like, you know what? I don't even need the royal blue. The royal blue is like a square, no, like a rectangle, longer, like more of a casserole dish. And I was like, I don't even really need that size. At the end of the day, I actually have one too. It's down there, but it's Le Creuset. And that one's a square, but I don't need anything bigger. I'm never making casseroles that big. I just need a little personalized one. So I'm actually glad that I got this because this one is green and it kind of goes with the aesthetic. Oh well, for the blue, it wasn't there anyway, so it wasn't meant to be. But I did get more kitchen towels. I love this color pattern. It's like a cream and a sage green, then a green and a green with cream. We will wash those. And then I got the quick dry dish drying mats. I have the metal one where you put on top of the sink, but I don't have very many dishes. But I don't ever really have that many dishes to lay out. And then I realized it was getting in the way. It was making it look more of a mess. And so I got my hands on this. This one's $7.99. This one's smaller than the rest of them, only by a little bit, but I thought it'd be nice. And it comes with two. So that's what I picked up. And I got a refund of 33 cents. I got so excited to change, I went and changed, but I realized I actually had one more thing I wanted to show you guys. At HomeGoods, I found these plate bowls, poles or blates. I don't know what you call them, but I love bowl looking plates. So I got these. I walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, it's by Mikasa. And I have the plates that look like this, but how cute is the border? Because it's high enough to be a bowl, but it's still a plate. It's also the perfect size. I only got two because there was only two. I would have gotten two more had there been the whole set, but I will be using this a lot. Pretty. Okay, you guys, I'm trying cottage cheese for the first time. Oh, it is lumpy. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try it without bedazzling it. It kind of tastes like... Wait, how are people eating this sweet? No, actually, I think you can't. Okay, I'm gonna eat it sweet today because I have everything ready to be eaten sweet today because I have like the syrup. I don't think I like the texture of it. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 dollops. How fast do I need to? How long can this sit in the fridge? Now I realize why everybody's eating it savory, because everyone always does the avocados and I was like, I just don't feel like it would taste good. But now that it tastes like cheese, I understand. I'm gonna ruin it by making it sweet, but oh well. Let me put the strawberries on and then I'm gonna top it with this. I doused it in honey and oats and strawberries. I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it's good. Thank God I'm hungry. I think I'll definitely be doing it more savory next time. And probably blended. So it like smooths out into more like a spreadable thing. And maybe do like buffalo chicken. I don't know. Not this. But thank goodness I haven't eaten all day, so I'm hungry enough to finish it. I was so hungry, I made a giant bowl of pasta. It's just butter noodles, you guys, but it's so good. I'm just sitting here watching TV. I'm enjoying my pasta and catching up on my videos. When I lived at home, for some reason, because I didn't have like privacy, not that I needed privacy, like what I was watching needed privacy or anything like that, but something about being at home, I didn't watch a lot of TV, but now I feel like I'm watching a lot more YouTube vlogs and like fully watching them and like actually enjoying them. This bite is huge. I feel like I don't like watching them on my TV. I watch them on my computer a lot more. Not really on my phone either. I'm like a computer YouTube watcher. Do you guys prefer the phone, computer, or the TV?